season.
Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago. It's Derrick Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other, they're controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
First down, Los Angeles.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Cousins to throw it. And he finds Howard complete. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Because anytime pressure comes out, the niggas start throwing some weird shit, dog.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on second down. Cousins. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line.
What's up, your boy, Dakota
nice
Prescott,
opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good
why is this
spot.
nigga
You know that people's like to take
trying
a
to act
shot
like
in this
brand
part
new,
of the
dog?
field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been,
Oh, he want 40. They give him 33.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
40, dog.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Too much right now, man.
a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Cousins. And a flag comes in as Howard falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, Antonio Brown can wreak havoc in so many ways. Here he's able to cause a PI penalty.
He runs the defensive backs with such speed and power. I think it creates panic on their end, and a lot of times they just reach out and grab him, and that's the result there, a pass interference call.
They'll try to run for it with Henry. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd down and goal. Cousins. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Oh my goodness. Name this. Hold on, son. Yo! What are you doing?
Trying to do anything to get them to jump off sides and pick up a first down easily. Instead, it goes against them.
Dog, these kids mess me up, dog.
Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chipping.
That was 4th and 1, right? Because this little nigga assigned to my place and he pushed the button. That screen went blue on me, dog.
Well, they didn't get in the end zone, but pretty good balance there on the opening drive between the run and the pass.
Yeah, I think that was probably what they wanted to get accomplished right out of the gate. Throw the ball with success, run it, of course, to set the tone. So who saw the offensive coordinator's play sheet? Probably wrote himself a little note. Exactly what we wanted to do. Probed it early and got it done.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Rosen on 1st and 10. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Alert, alert. Hug. What do you got?
Here's Rosen. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. On play action, Rosen. And that's complete to Cooks. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Rosen to throw again. This one to Deontay Thompson, complete. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And his first carry, he loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Ben Banagoo just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
2 sacks last week.
When the nigga sacked the quarterback, why he was just snatched the ball out of the quarterback hand, dog.
To not just his
he just spin him around.
But the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Rosen will throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Clay. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 24-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
We got this, fellas. Come on. Hey, Zoo. 58, come on. 58, come on. Hey, tight.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Tevin Coleman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Yeah, I got to be away from him, man. I'm a long week.
set now to kick this one
Nah,
away,
son.
and off it goes.
Yeah. 6 a.m., son.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a
Really, I don't
chip shot
be doing
field
shit,
goal.
man.
And Henry's hit. He
God,
lost
dog.
the
Look at these
football.
niggas, dog.
And this is picked up by
Look at these
Browns.
niggas, dog.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Dog,
The
I
psychology of
cracked
the
the
game
nigga
never ceases
people
to
pick
amaze
up
me
the ball,
because
dog.
you would think there would
And
never be a
he cracked me, now my
fumble
people
from
can't
what we
pick
hear
up
from
that
coaches
rock,
all the
yo.
time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. To throw is Rosen. He's got it complete to Thompson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Off the play fake, here's Rosen. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
It's a 7-yard gain that gets him back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ross Cockrell. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. Trying to get it to Clay that time.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
So that'll back them up 5.
Ready on HHK no more?
After the penalty, it's Henry. In on the tackle there, Bobby Wagner coming off a 3rd straight All-Pro season.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. On 2nd and 12, Cousins. He gets this one to Boyd.
Can't beat that when them niggas, one of them YouTube plays on you, dog. You just gotta surround. You just gotta surround it.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Now Cousins. Got his man. That's Harry. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Derrick Henry. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front, that's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game and they know it helps their team.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's Cousins. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. 3rd and long for Cousins. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, you left some leads, man. You was busy?
3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful?
Oh, you was not the one that voted to start over again? I see you was not the one that wanted to start over again? I can do it. Nah, that nigga team would have been 99 everything, nah.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. And now it's Rosen looking. Pressure comes and down goes Rosen. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
They're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
Come on, man.
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. He's got Thompson here, complete. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Check 43. He's X3. 218. Chop. Big Check Monday. Middle.
Here's Rosen to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown, Cleveland. And he is Isabella with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Now Bullock to add the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Yeah, we can.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Cousins now. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Cousins. Catch is made by Harry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives him the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That could really, really be demoralizing.
Cousins to throw it. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, look at this shit, son. And then you're confused, like, have to cover it, dog.
They go play action. Cousins. There goes a deep ball. End zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
Came with the monster jump. That nigga.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, exit. Check 13. Check 13.
Final play of the half. Cousins towards the end zone for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he will be brought down as time is now
I can't even throw it
this first half of action. So we reach halftime here in what's an 8-point game as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the left.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Ben Banagoo, his second sack of the night.
Second and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Mike, 36.
On second down, it's Coleman. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is brought in at the 21. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And now this pass brought in by Brown. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams 1st down. Cousins now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10.
This nigga love volume.
They'll run with Henry. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you.
Is he in the G League?
The spot they're in now
is
a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Yeah, Young, yeah, he's solid.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
Yeah. The last one's going to be the double problem they got to worry about in the league when he get in there, dog.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Now Cousins on 4th down.
Oh, my God, dog.
Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here. 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play. They've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out and out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible. Because right now, he is wrecking things for them.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. Here,
On second down, Davis. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Mike Davis, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
let's go, boy. Bring it up.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make it
finish this game.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football?
Yeah, and then it's time for you to go to sleep. It's past your bedtime.
Defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They'll roll him out right. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
Nigga just said.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen.
Yeah.
On that play, he's able to
Hey, you ain't got no
get on the
PJs
run
on,
and
son?
was still accurate throwing the football.
On first down.
Who told you that, bro?
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Here we go.
Now on 2nd and 13. Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Throwing, Cousins. Got a man open, that's Harry. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
And the Rams first down.
Cousins now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get up.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get a
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. N'Keal Harry with his first career NFL touchdown, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Yes, honey.
Now it's Rosen.
What'd you say?
It to Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds.
I'm about to drop him right now.
40. 13 yards to pick up there.
Oh, help me.
Cleveland first.
All right, hold on.
Another nice pickup through the air.
The game almost
a lot
over.
of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they're going to have a third down.
Pull it high. 10, 10. Kill. Kill.
To throw is Rosen. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. That was Dante Jackson, the one who got a hand in to knock it away. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Well, that one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be
Still a one-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Cousins. He's going. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown, and pick it off, just as we saw there.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and can...
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rosen, he'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers. And on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
3rd and long here for Rosen. Able to find Isabella. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Rosen will throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Brandon Cooks, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested.
Yeah, I'm sweeping downstairs and then I'm about to put this thing.
The trust factor in effect.
What you wanted me to do upstairs?
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, looks like that.
Throwing is Cousins. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle.
But I thought he gave you the loss.
Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Yeah.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw is Cousins. And that's complete. It's Watson. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert. 1st down. Here's Cousins. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards that time. Henry. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it in every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
Not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Now Cousins. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Trying to lay one up deep. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it'll bring up third down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On play action, Rosen. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Oh, Rosen's going to throw it. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Cleveland, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore.